Hi guys, my name is Gundeep Singh and we are going to talk about what is the difference between a traditional SEO and LLM or AI SEO and why these things are different but also the same thing at the same time. So let's get into it, okay? So the traditional SEO was totally about building backlinks and getting your website on the simple Google search, and then there were top 10 links, right? And bringing your website on the top results, which is still the major picture. This is more about the visibility part. But now the AI SEO, AI overview SEO, ranking your website into ChatGPT, Gemini is something actually, and many people do not know about it. So let's talk about what is the difference and what are these things, okay? So it is also called generative SEO, generative engine optimization. In traditional SEO, we used to ask a very simple specific query and we used to get the answers in the form of links, websites which we used to visit and then study what it is all about, right? But now the game has changed. Now the search engine from the last 1 to 2 years now has the capability for serving you the results according to the very specific question you ask. For example, if I ask, can I buy property in UAE, which I can pass on to generations? Initially, I could not ask this question. 2 years ago, my query would be maybe, can expats buy property in Dubai? That's it, right? That now I can really ask something very meaningful and something I really want to know, right? So now who will rank on this? If you've written the best article on expats buying property, still you won't rank. So it's about how semantically you've connected your topical map, what kind of topics, in simple English, what kind of topics you're covering, what kind of source of truth you are. Are you a very authoritative author who's writing this? Are you actually someone who understands these laws and being the source of truth? Do you know what are the UAE laws? Is your information up to date and properly structured and mentioned in your website? So a lot of these factors are involved here. So if I give you an example to this and simplify it in your language. So for example, if I would be searching, can I buy an apartment in Dubai which I can pass on to generations? So I would also, as a user, think of that what I really want to know more. So I might be searching UAE inheritance laws. I might be searching freehold versus leasehold properties. I might be searching free zone ownership rights in UAE, golden visa eligibility, long-term residency laws, taxation, ownership rules for expats, etc., cultural or legal considerations while transferring properties in the UAE region. So these kinds of things a user might be searching, right? So in AI SEO or LLM SEO, we have to think like a user more. We have to change our format to giving introductions to actually on-point talking and giving on-point answers for a query and actually lexically connecting it to each other. So if we've done the semantic SEO right, if we've traditionally worked on SEO, but we worked on semantic SEO, we worked on a semantic topical structure, so automatically the AI SEO is done right. So that's how these two things are the similar thing. But how these are two different things? If we are just working on keywords and volumes and your SEO guy is typically just giving you keywords based on volumes when he sees in Ahrefs or whatever, any tool, and then you do the basic keyword research and you like put 5-10 blocks to support that article. On surface, it looks like a very good SEO strategy, but in detail, it's nothing more than very basic 2016 kind of strategy. So today you need to understand the query. You need to be the subject matter expert for that thing and actually be the source of truth for that kind of query or topic. If you are the source of truth, if you are an authority person who's writing the article, if you are mentioning the facts, and if your information is up to date and totally correct, and the content is refreshed on par, I think you are already ready for the AI SEO. So what it takes to come into the AI engines and bring your visibility there. As it looks, it's not very complicated and it's not very simple at the same time. You need to create full topical maps. You need to understand the URL and content structures, which are built on semantic clarity. You need proper EEAT aligned content. You need internal linking so that the AI engines or LLM models can understand that one topic is how related to the other topic. That's how you do it. Let me take another example to make you understand what is generative engine optimization. Okay. For example, if you're searching for is stainless steel cookware safe during pregnancy? So which website would actually come into an AI overview or from where the ChatGPT would pull the data, right? Let me give you a brief answer to this. So that website would come into the AI engines or would be the source of truth, was first actually mentioned about this topic, is stainless steel cookware safe for pregnant women, and is written by a certified nutritionist or a doctor. is internally linked to best cookware materials available during pregnancy. The website has also mentioned somewhere in the articles, which is toxic versus non-toxic cookwares explained, something like that, or maybe something like pregnancy safety guides and food related guides more. This is enough to make you understand that what I'm talking about, right? If you've covered these things and if these things are into your scope of semantic map, that's how the GEO, generative engine optimization, actually is working for you. It's still not just about ranking in Google, it's about coming across in ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, Claude, whatever. There's a little difference how each model works and how each model refreshes its data, but that's what we mastered in, and we do not need to worry about it. That's where we come in and our services come in. I hope you understand what is traditional SEO and what is AI and LLM SEO. So the AI search is actually changing everything. Visibility isn't about the first page anymore. It's about being in the answer itself. Let's make your brand the one AI chooses to trust. Start your AI SEO journey and contact us to get started. Thank you.